Hey, welcome back to the Caribou Data Science channel. It's the evening of January 2021. I'm going to do a shameless plug for a website I've been looking at recently. It's a phenomenal data website. It's called ourworldindata.org. Let's just take a look here. Originally, what so far, I've gotten two main data sets from this site. One for polio data, and the other for COVID-19 data for Our World in Data, which has an amazing collection of data for Our World and for COVID-19. But let's just take a look here at these topics. Demographic changes, age structure, life expectancy, child infant mortality, fertility rate, urbanization, health, food and agriculture, energy, uh, technology adoption, technological progress, poverty, economic development. And almost all these things here are going to have data sets associated with them. And the way you find most of these, let's see if we can find one here. Sometimes you have to look a little bit. So if you look down below a plot, you'll see something. Download the underlying data for this chart. Okay, table download again. So you get the plot, and you get the download. And this is a CBS file. Okay, so I would imagine almost all these living conditions, human rights, democracy, violence and war, education, sustainable development goals, and tracker. Almost all these are going to have data visualization tools built in. And if you look down below the charts and plots, you should see a link to download the data. Okay. So this is a phenomenal website. If you're looking for data for some analysis or for a project, this would be a very good place to start. Of course, you also got Kaggle.com. You may have the things like the World Health Organization, but this has an amazing range of data, Okay, and all of it's downloadable. So this is a very brief intro to that. Uh, let's just take a quick look at this data we downloaded here and see exactly what it's. I'm not actually sure what it is. Minutes spent on leisure. Man, I wish I could spend more time on leisure. That's for sure. Total population, minutes spent on leisure, minutes spent on leisure, women. Okay. So what the heck? Let's just do a quick analysis of U.S. For U.S. Okay. This should just show you how quickly you can do some of this data. Okay. Let's take let's take a look back over. Okay, something about that doesn't look quite right. Let's just take a look here again. Okay, good. Let's give it a let's give it a columns we don't need. We don't really need entity. We're just going to use an abbreviation. Let's leave that there. This is interesting. This is interesting. Let's do something here. Let's just come across here and see if we can actually find anything. 2020. Huh. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're just going to pull out all the data for the U.S. So let's do this. Okay. Well, it's interesting. There was no leisure for most of the U.S. history. There's no measurement. Even up into the 20th century, there's no measure for U.S. leisure. Wait. Well, this is a big help. Well, this isn't a particularly good data set. So let's give it these two here then. Let's try another data set, shall we? Let's look at health, child and infant mortality. We've got a summary there. We got a plot here. Child deaths. Not quite sure what this is. Not really sure what IgME stands for. So let's take a look at these two data sets here now. Number of under fives deaths. So this is interesting. Okay. Those are deaths. Now the second number is mortality. I wonder what this means. Under five per 1,000 live births. Okay. So what can we do here? What we can do is Since we got Pakistan here, or Afghanistan, let's just do a quick plot of Afghanistan's numbers, okay? All the way back to 1965. Since we know it's Afghanistan, we don't need. So let's see how this looks here. Okay, so how do we do this now? Well, the year goes down there, so that's not working right, is it? I wonder why that's not working. What if we do this? Okay. Well, unfortunately, this isn't working as expected. Not quite sure why I can't get it to work, uh, but so you can see exactly how easy it is to download data and use it, right? Okay, anyway, this is a shameless plug for ourworldindata.org. Phenomenal site for data and research products. Uh, so anyway, thanks so much for a few minutes of your time to see me. Catch